Good evening, Rifters. Here I am on PTS. It's an autumn harvest night on a winter's night, and it's been an incredibly busy day. I sound exhausted because we've been going flat tack over here on PTS. RDD, we're over here, and we've been testing what's come out today, and I'm here right now with Alfie. Hey, Alfie.
Yay! Hey, Kiwi.
How's it going?
Going good, it's going good.
Wow, what a day it has been. I just had this beautiful moon come up. We are in what is known as Anywhere. For anybody that was like part of Extra Life, you will recognize this place. We all got banned here by turntablists who I've been hanging out with over on Trove Alpha as well. And this is one of the dimensions that have come out with dreamweaving that came out today on PTS. And that's where I've been with 2 hours sleep. Sounding, I don't know, how am I sounding, Alfie?
Uh, Sounding sleepy. Very sleepy.
I'm just going to open up my skill trees here. And so, new craft arriving with 2.6. It leaped up on us really quickly. I was going to bed last night, got poked in the face, and said it was already up on PTS, so we came over. Leilena came with me, and this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I spent the day leveling dreamweaving. What is dreamweaving? How would you explain it, Alfie?
Dreamweaving is an artifact mess, kind of breaking soul thing. It's all about breaking the artifacts and merging it with other crafting items that are relevant-ish towards what they mean, and then merging them all together to make awesome items.
Right, and if you did it from like, if I was to pretend, for instance, if I was Captain Cursor, it would be all about the dreams and the slivers and the artifact lore and that all coming together to make these amazing creations and dimensions. That's how I would explain it. And probably I'd add some mead on the end there or something exciting.
Need.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is one of the things, like, look at this. This is painting. So these can go on roofs, walls, and all sorts of things. And it took us all day to set this up because I originally had this in Ice Watch Posts. Messing with lighting and stuff like that, these did not go well on the snow at all. So then I moved it again and again because once again I'm messing with light. And because we have a lot of things to show you, and we'll do it really quickly. This is up on PTS. This is on Kiwi Dreamweaver. Yeah, swooped in on it. And she has all the dimensions that come with dreamweaving every so often. Every 20 to 30 it alternates of skill levels from 1 to 375. You get a dimension that gets higher in capacity. So the one we're in currently is called Anywhere, and it's 2000 capacity, and we've set up these. So you start off with pillows, you come around, there's in between there's water things and light things. We've set this up to separate the light from the water and everything else. Where should we head to first after the pillows?
Let's go in the very far direction first, I think. So that was this one is the other painting on the floor as well.
Ah, yes, the earth. These were pretty massive. Like, most people really love the fire stuff.
I definitely like the fire one.
Right. And then this is the earth.
So outside we've got the massive smoke.
The effects are amazing, right? And you can scale them like so many different sizes. I'll have this on move, whatever, so you can come in and move everything around and scale everything. But this is all the lighting effects and smoke effects, and
yeah, these are all the fires and smoke in this front part of it. So you got the white smoke, black smoke, and steam. At the back, you've got this sand stuff, so all the kind of sandy things.
So that's called Orange Desert over there, and then this one's called Sandstorm.
Yes.
And look at this. Yes, you may do dreamweaving inside dimensions. Crafting dreamweaving wise, you can, as this is the first thing you can make when you start your dimension quest, which is available in Tempest Bay, down by where you used to only get keys for dimensions on the canals there. And the very first quest asks you to make one of these. We have 3 in here because we're lazy. So it's exciting. You can run along and keep crafting. Open your banks for your patron things. Pull out your guild banker. Bring all your stuff in. Em and Elaine Langer and Hiko were over here today, and we were like copying how many artifacts? So many artifacts. Speak about the artifacts while we look at all this amazing water. What do you think, Alfie? How many artifacts do you think we went through today?
How many artifacts we went through? I think we must have salvaged over 1,000, maybe even more artifacts today. Insane.
I think that would be very conservative. I would say there was roughly about 5,000 artifacts broken between all of us today, minimum. The artifacts themselves break down into different rarities. So you can start from white to green to blue to purple to orange, and then you also get more as you level higher in dreamweaving. So if you're max dreamweaver, you're going to get more salvaged items from artifacts. Yes, you're salvaging them. It's like paper shredding. A lot of people will find that really hard to do that. They'll want to sell them or salvage. Big decisions. But look at these water effects. This is huge.
It's massive.
This is the curtain, right? Massive curtain.
Massive waterfall curtain.
We've been asking for these things. Look at them. They've been so busy on the creative team. They've got splashes, they've got silent, they've got water sounds, they've got curtains, they've got... I forget what this one's called. This is actually my favourite. I love it. They're a little bit more subtler. And this one has a rainbow in it if you look real hard. Which Alfie does. No, it's not this one.
This one over here, the waterfall base. It's quite hard, and in certain angles and different skies, it just gets a little bit different. But this one has a rainbow effect in it as well. Quite cool.
Right, it's just the way everything falls too. You can do so much. People are going to go nuts because a lot of these new dimensions, and we will jump into a couple of them, a lot of these new dimensions are barren, which is also what people have been asking for. But look at these moats. Love!
Yes. The blue ones go pretty far out and the green ones just fall down. Then you've got the dandelion things over here as well.
They're pretty. They're my favourite things for reals, so...
Yeah.
So nice. So there's a lot of like fantasy, whimsical, you can add ambience, I think would be the good word for a lot of the new items. I love all these glows and everything that came out, which started with the autumn harvest stuff. As soon as I saw all the glows on the autumn harvest stuff, it was like, oh wow. But look at the spotlights as well. Orange, yellow, white, violet.
And there's some warm lights and whatever other lights, and these ones on the ground are actually spotlights, so they only work when they blue things out the floor. A bit weird.
Right, and what would you be your favourite item that's come out, Alfie?
My favourite item?
I love these blue lights.
Yeah, I do love them. I think it's going to have to be definitely some kind of lighting in here. I think... Oh, I don't know. I think one of the lighting things in this room would have to be my favourite, because I just love lights. Too many to choose from.
Right, and here's the interesting thing. In build mode, we have also the weather blocking that was spoken about by Faratha on the community blog. That was spoken about, and these are the different shapes that comes out with them. So I'm in build mode right now, and all the white cones, all the cones where things are so you can locate them, have been made a lot easier for your scaling, turning, and all that sort of thing. And the other amazing thing is on the dimension items list is chronologically and I was going to say categographically, that's not even a word. And by category, you can search for items as well, which is really sublime. I mean, if you think about all of this, coming into the dimensions with the lighting and whatnot, and then you think about how they're upgrading our weather effects as well, and how smooth, like we've jumped from dimension to dimension. The colours in each one are so vivid. We're going to jump into a couple that stood out for us today. There are 12, I think. Did you count 12? New dimensions?
12, yeah.
12 new dimensions that you end up crafting as you level. The max capacity is 2,000 currently, and that's over there in Dendrome. That's the last one you get. This one is the most unusual one because it's absolutely barren. And then you have favourite places that a lot of people will enjoy. So check out the weather blocking. They scale massively. So everyone's going to have fun blocking out the snow over there in Edge of Infinity, not Edge of Infinity, but Steeps of Infinity. You'll be able to block out the rain that comes down there, and look how big they go, and small, which will be handy for some things as well. But yeah, I love these vortexes, love these lights, love so much about the new items and the new crafting called dreamweaving. So this is on PTS. On my Kiwi Dreamweaver character, she has 10 dimensions up, so another 2 there as well. They are all open to the public. I'm here with Alfie. Do you have anything else to add before we zip on over to a few of the other new dimensions?
I think the only other thing to add, I don't know if you mentioned it or not, is just like the blue things that are carrying around. I don't know if you showed it or not, but when you toggle off build mode, no one else can see them. So only when you go in build mode or show item lists, you can see those blocks. Or actually only in build edit mode, which is pretty cool.
Right, I was just giving them the trippy camera view that I found before moving them around too. It does make moving things around. If you can consider that we're going to be putting a lot of these effects inside things and building from scratch, tons of rocks, popping stuff underneath and throughout. I love the ores. The ores are so pretty, but I really dig this too because I had a lot of fond memories in Rift, and that's the god. What is it? God? What do they call it here?
The god rays, I think.
God rays. These are funny. So jumping from these are going to be great for jumping puzzles and stuff like that. They're going to be awesome.
With the trippy lights in the corner.
Right. And even these colours, like, they're just cool. Having these in a lot of places. People are going to have so much fun. So while we jump on over, we're going to head to the first dimension that Alfie likes, and that's the Fearing Wood, is it not?
Yes, the Fearing Wood.
So this is in Moonshade. This is Alfie's pick. I'm trying to figure out which one is mine. We'll jump into a couple of them. I don't really have a favourite, or maybe I just ooh and ah at the different ones. So this is Moonshade. This looks familiar to a lot of people, I bet.
Yeah, pretty sure everyone must have seen this one, especially if they've been leveling up, because it's just an awesome looking place.
The one that stands out to me is it Fetid Plains or is it Pus something? Pus Swamp. There it is. That's Pus Swamp we're heading to now, and the thing that stood out for me about this one is how bright it is. I didn't expect it. So the colours in that have changed a lot inside of Dimensions. It's so vibrant in here, right?
Completely looks like a completely different zone with all the colours.
So we're not going to give away too much about everything because it's the first day of PTS, and get up there, have a go, try it out. We learned a lot about what's cool and what's not as I head to the next one, which is Tower Meadow, I believe it is. Yeah, that's really pretty. We tested a lot of things. We found out how the artifacts work. I'll have down the bottom what it takes and the leveling and stuff like that. But as far as the nitty gritty and all the recipes, you can get recipes on the store right now, by the way, which I'll quickly show you. So there are some up there. Look at that blue stained glass wall projection, glass stained glass, Crucia's lace terrain paint, Crucia's terrain paint. We've been asking for these things for months, and they're finally here. The creative team have gone all out. I'm so excited. But I'm not going to buy those because on the PTS, the credits do affect your life. But look at this. Look at this area. I love the white flowers. Amazing.
A small area as well.
It is. And a lot of people have been asking for empty lots. The boundaries aren't there, just like everyone's noticed in Icewatch. And as Faratha has said on Dimension forums, this is a test. They're still testing things, and just like everything on the public test shard, these things can change. So get on up here. Is there anything you want to still share? Did we cover everything, Alfie?
I think we covered pretty much everything. Yeah.
Nice. Well, we're having fun now. I'm going to go sleep. I've had 2 hours sleep. I knocked myself out earlier to try and get this to you guys. Alfie, myself, Leilena, Amity, and Hika are 375 dreamweaving. We enjoyed it. There's a lot to learn. Tons of artifact farming about to happen for all of us. And hopefully you'll get up here onto PTS and have a go. I do have a guild up here with all of us, and you're welcome to come and join it. We come up here often and test new content. Any content that affects dimensions, we're definitely here. And we cannot wait for dreamweaving to go live. An amazing concept, an amazing new craft coming to Rift. Thanks, Alfie.
Thanks for having me.
No, thank you. See you later, guys. Get up here.
See you later.